In this video I will show you how to change the automatic transmission fluid on the Mercedes CLS Shootingbrake from 2013. So the filter from Malle and the oil, I will use the genuine ATF from Mercedes-Benz that fulfill the normative MB 236.15. So to change the oil in the gearbox, we will need to remove the oil pan, of course. We have the drain plug, that it's also the fill plug in here. I will show you how to do it. We will need to remove the secondary pump, and below here we should have the access to the torque converter to drain it. So I will start by removing the electrical connectors and then draining the pan, the oil pan, and after I will remove the pump. Let's start by removing the drain plug with an Allen 6mm. Now when you have the first part of the oil drained with a long screwdriver or a Phillips, you need to remove the plastic clip inside that it sees the level. I will see if I will get a flat screwdriver to see if it is easier to disconnect that piece. Yeah, now it's done properly. With a small flat screwdriver, it's better to just put it on the lip and push it up. You will see in a moment when I take it what it is. Okay, for the time being, I can put the drain plug again to avoid all this oil running out, and don't want to make a big mess. Next, in order to keep going and removing the pump, I will need to take these metal clips that are holding the cable. Now I will undo the bracket in here with this bolt, and then this heat shield will be loose. Let's now remove also the electrical connector, and all that is off. Just another metal clip here. Now I can remove the 3 bolts that hold the secondary pump with a Torx T30. We'll remove it. Be careful that they have different lengths. So the front one is short. Let's see this one. So the front one and the one from the driver's side are shorter than the one from the passenger side. Now we can slide the pump down, and it is supposed to split some oil. We have these rubber grommets that, in my case, one stayed on the pump and the other one on the gearbox. And you can clearly see here this rubber cover. It's where you can see and have access to the torque converter to the drain plug. Now, of course, it would be really lucky if you have it here. We need to rotate the engine clockwise always and see when can we see the drain plug here. To perform this, you can, or if you have the opportunity to have somebody to help you, it's easier that somebody is looking and the other one is rotating. If not, you can set like a GoPro here, transmitting to the phone, and rotate it really slowly. Now with the Allen number 4, let's take the drain plug. And now we should let it drain. It should take a while because it has no way to get the air inside, so it takes some time to drain. Now that it is all drained, I will reinstall the plug. Just hand tight, and now it should be torqued to 10 Newton meters. Keep going, removing the oil pan. With the bolt, it will come these small pieces that hold the pan in place. Only on the top, on the front right corner, the piece is different because it has the bracket to hold that bolt that we removed before. So keep track of that and remove them all. Be careful because you still have oil inside. Finally, we can remove the filter. Let it just slide in, and you can see the valve body now. So we are ready to reinstall the new filter and start to prepare the oil pan to go back in place. Let's now reinstall the new filter. We just need to oil a little bit the O-ring here and slide it in. Just like that. Don't worry that it gets a little bit loose like this, because it's just the way it is. Now I have here the oil pan with the magnets. Let's remove them and inspect them. But first we can take the old gasket. And now let's see the magnets. They are not too covered in dirt, so I think that our gearbox is fine. I will save these magnets because with the kit from Ale, it came with some new magnets to put in. With the oil pan cleaned and degreased, with the edge really clean, we can now reinstall the fuel piece and also the new magnets here on the same position where we took the old ones. So we'll have one about here and the one in here. Now let's set the gasket around. It has some pins that attach on the holes here on the side, so we don't misposition the gasket. Another one here, another one in the rear, and it is now seated and ready to go to the car. In order to help to slide in the oil pan, I will remove this bracket because it's on the way and it will be way simpler to do it. With the face of the gearbox also really clean, let's reinstall the pan, making sure that the gasket stays straight. Let's hand tight two of the bolts here on the side. Now we can reinstall all the other and then torque them. Do not forget that the one with the tab for the bolt, it's on this corner, front left corner, in order to accommodate the bolt that holds the heat shield. Before we continue, let's reinstall the secondary pump. The drain, it's installed. Let's put the rubber cover in here. Let's now reposition the pump. There, put the long bolt in the passenger side and the two bolts, one in the front and one in the driver's side. Lastly, let's connect the electrical connector, and all this part is ready. We are now going to fill the gearbox with new oil. Now to fill the box, I will use this accessory that I have that bolts directly here. I bought it on Amazon. It's really easy to find. If you search for the code ATF109, it will appear a set of tools like this. So I'll use this one, and I made a real simple tool that it has this hose that fit in here, really nice, and it has this valve. So this is the arrangement: the adapter, the valve, and now the bottle that I will pressurize with the compressed air and will make the oil flow and go up. Let's put in all the 9 liters that we have, because I keep trace of the oil. And you can see there that I have around 9 liters of oil that I was able to take from the transmission. So I will put in all the oil that I have, all the 9 liters. Now with the car in park, let's start it. And with the foot on the brake, let's pass through all the gears for some time, like 10 seconds. So I will put it on reverse now. Now we'll let it run. Now to neutral. Now put it in drive. Now I go again to neutral, to reverse, put it in park again, and I will repeat the sequence one more time, and then I go out of the car. Now with the engine running, we will need to take the oil to 45 degrees. By then we need to check the level and see if it trips and if it flows out of the fuel plug. If not, we will need to add some more. I will use this thermometer, this infrared thermometer, to control the temperature on the oil pan. We are now on 44, around 44 degrees. We are almost there. Okay, we are on the 45. Let's see if we open the valve, what will happen. We have some oil flowing, so we are on the right level. And that's it. This is how you check the level, and you make sure that it is on the right with the right amount of oil. Now I need to refit all the panels, and this part is done. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope it was useful to you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications. Follow me also on social networks, especially on Instagram, because I post regular updates between the videos. See you on the next one. Bye!